In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the rear sway bar links on this Honda Civic. I recommend doing these in pairs, just like with any suspension or steering component. If you need these or any other parts for your car, check us out at oneauto.com. Let's get started. You do not need to remove the wheel for this job. You can get plenty of access. If you just look underneath the vehicle, you'll see the sway bar link attached to the control arm, or the trailing arm, and the sway bar. It doesn't matter on which end you start. What I will do at first, however, is put an impact on this mounting nut. That usually breaks it free. It doesn't remove it, but it helps break it free. And then you can do it by hand by putting an Allen in here, usually a 5mm, with a 14mm socket or wrench over. It started spinning, but of course it's not coming off, so I'm going to soak it with some rust penetrant. While that's doing its job, I'm going to wire brush the threads, hopefully get some of the rust knocked off of them. Now I'll take a 14mm wrench, put it on here, and then a 5mm Allen bit, slide it into the stud of the sway bar link, tap it in. Make sure that's seated all the way in, otherwise it'll strip it out, which it might still. And if that's the case, the only other thing to do is to hold this end with locking pliers. But if I can do it this way, I would rather stick a breaker bar or a ratchet in the Allen and hold that while you unthread the mounting nut. No matter what I do, this is not coming off, so I'm going to use an induction heater, apply some heat to the mounting nut. If you're using a torch, make sure you don't melt the boot. Pop this out, let it cool down. At this point, let's do the same thing on the bottom. Start with the wire brush. I already soaked it in rust penetrant. We'll give this the best chance it has. All right, there's the sway bar link. Take the new sway bar link and slide it through. I'm going to start the mounting nut on just so it can stay in place. I'm going to use a 14mm wrench to hold the stud side while I tighten up the mounting nut. The new mounting nut is a 15mm in size. The torque for these is 29 foot-pounds. All right, let's move to the upper. Take the sway bar link and slide it through. Install the mounting nut. Same thing, 14 and 15. $29 foot-pounds. There we go. Now that this is done, do the same to the other side. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have anything to say, leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you can stay up to date with all of our latest content. Thanks for watching.